Jolly Molly was a clever and mischievous fox. One day, she stole a chicken from a chicken coop. Sneaking past everyone, she ran off with the chicken. She kept running and running until time passed and night fell. Finally, she reached a small hut and knocked on the door. A couple came out, startled to see Jolly Molly. "I am Jolly Molly the fox. Can I stay in your hut for the night?" she asked. "I'm afraid not. We don't have any spare rooms to accommodate you," they replied. "No problem," she said. "I can sleep under the bench." "All right, then. Put your chicken under the oven and come inside," the couple agreed. Jolly Molly entered, placed her chicken under the oven as instructed, and happily went to sleep under the bench. In the middle of the night, when everyone was asleep, Jolly Molly quietly got up. She secretly took out her chicken and devoured it raw. Then she hid all the remaining feathers in a corner. The next morning, Jolly Molly woke up and started crying loudly. "Oh no, my poor chicken. It's gone. My chicken was everything to me. Now, you must give me your duck in return." The couple, feeling guilty that her chicken had disappeared in their home, said, "We are sorry. Please accept this duck as a gift from us." Jolly Molly took the duck and left. She was overjoyed and couldn't contain her happiness. She kept running and running until night fell again. She reached another hut and knocked on the door. "I am Jolly Molly the fox. May I stay in your hut tonight, along with my duck?" she asked. "I'm afraid not," the couple replied. "We don't have any spare room to accommodate you. I promise I won't bother you at all. I'll just sleep under the bench," she insisted. "All right, then. Come inside and put your duck in the pan with our swans," they said. Jolly Molly entered the hut, placed her duck in a cozy box inside the swan's pan, and happily lay down under the bench, quickly falling into a deep sleep. In the middle of the night, Jolly Molly woke up feeling hungry. Quietly, without making a sound, she crept out to the pan and attacked her own duck. She ate the duck with great relish. 0 hours 3 minutes and 23 seconds, and then hid the leftover feathers in the trash heap. Afterward, she sat by herself and began crying loudly. "Oh, my poor duck. Who do I have besides my dear duck? Someone has stolen my precious duck." The fox turned to the man and said, "My duck was stolen from your house. So now you must give me one of your swans in return," feeling guilty and embarrassed. The man handed over one of his swans to Jolly Molly. She took the swan and ran away. She ran and ran until night fell again. This time, she reached another hut. "May I stay in your hut tonight?" "I'm afraid not. We don't have any spare rooms to accommodate you," they replied. "I promise I won't bother you at all. I'll just sleep under the bench," she insisted. "All right, then. Leave your swan out in the field with the lambs," the woman said. Jolly Molly took her swan to the field and lovingly placed it among the lambs. Then she went back to sleep, feeling pleased. However, in the middle of the night, hunger struck again. Jolly Molly sneaked out, grabbed the swan, devoured it with delight, and hid its feathers in the trash heap. After hiding the feathers, she began crying loudly once more. "My poor swan. These people have stolen it." The next morning, the man, feeling uneasy, said, "Please accept this lamb as a gift. We know your swan is missing, but it's not with us." Jolly Molly happily took the lamb and left. By nightfall, she reached another hut and knocked on the door. "May I stay in your house tonight with my friend?" "Here," she asked, pointing to the lamb. "We don't have any spare room," replied the owner. "How can we let you stay?" "I promise I won't trouble you at all. I'll just sleep under the bench," Jolly Molly pleaded. "All right, but leave the lamb outside in the garden," they said. Jolly Molly did as she was told and went to sleep under the bench. When hunger struck again in the middle of the night, she pounced on the lamb, ate it greedily, and went back to sleep as if nothing had happened. The next morning, she began arguing with the owners. "Give me back my friend. You must have stolen it." The elderly man sighed and said, "We're sorry, but we didn't steal your lamb. However, in exchange, you can take this sack with my daughter-in-law inside. She has been causing us a lot of trouble." Overjoyed, Jolly Molly slung the sack over her back and ran off, thinking, this time, the prize is even bigger, but as she ran, a ferocious and terrifying dog leapt out of the sack and blocked her path. With one swift attack, the dog tore Jolly Molly apart and devoured her, putting an end to her tricks once and for all.